Hi guys, this is Jessie CK, and you're tuning into spot reduction number 2. Now, as we all know, we can't actually spot reduce, but I use this very lightly because if you follow my advice and use some tips and tricks, you tweak your diet, you get your hydration levels up to par, okay? And of course, if you lead a nice, healthy lifestyle, you're going to be losing overall body weight, which the first place that you gain weight is the last place you lose it. And the last place that you gain weight is the first place you lose it. So we can't go against our genetics. However, if we're losing overall body fat and we're gaining lean muscle mass, you're going to tighten, you're going to shrink wrap, and you're going to lose all the fat that you gain in that specific area. I'm going to use myself as an example. The first place that I started gaining weight, I think I was like 14 or 15, was unfortunately my lower belly, my pooch area. So of course this is going to be the last place that I lose it, since genetically I automatically want to store fat there. First of all, drinking a gallon to a gallon and a half of water every single day is not only going to keep your electrolyte balance up to par, but your body knows it's getting enough hydration. It's going to flush out the toxins, which is sometimes the reason why we're holding on to fat. And also, you're not going to retain water nearly as much. Okay, so water retention sometimes moves and feels just like fat. You can grab it like fat, it bounces like fat, and a lot of times it could be water retention. So make sure you're being properly hydrated, or watch your sodium intake. Again, like the rule, eating 30 grams of protein in the first 30 minutes of waking up, you're breaking the fast. And because you're automatically increasing your metabolism for the rest of the day because you ate within what a tongue twister that is, the first 30 minutes of the day, and you use protein as that meal, you're helping your body utilize and breaking down the carbs and the sugars that you're going to be eating throughout the rest of the day. And the whole point of being on a diet or a really healthy lifestyle is maintaining proper blood sugar levels and keeping them nice and low and sustained. When we go on crazy diets, or we tend to have a little too much sugar, refined carbs, or fast-acting carbs, we go through a high insulin spike and we crash, which means our body goes into fat storing mode, and that's exactly what we don't want. So watch your sugars, watch your fast-acting simple carbohydrates, and make sure if the carbohydrates you are eating are healthy carbohydrates like whole wheat, whole grain pasta, and a minimal amount. Any type of rye bread or pumpernickel bread, anything with seeds has a low glycemic impact, so it's got a low impact on your blood sugar, so there's not as much as a spike, and you've got fiber, which helps digest. So again, pumpernickel bread and rye bread, opt for that instead of the white bread, or pancakes, of course. And keep your carbohydrates before 5, because as the day continues and we get closer to going to sleep, our metabolism starts to slow down because we're getting ready to regenerate and go to sleep. So the carbohydrates you do have, make sure they're coming from healthy sources and they're complex. But keep them to a minimum and keep them before a certain time. Of course, this is within reason. Eat every 3 hours, protein with every meal, and stay hydrated. And again, make sure you maintain a proper regimen of heavy weight training, getting lean muscle mass, don't be afraid of muscle, and cardio. And this is how you're going to spot reduce. You're going to lose the weight, and your body is going to look fantastic. This is Jessie CK. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.